5 seconds. Start. Population has become as serious problem in this country because we are poor and the means of production are not available for every person. If means of production are available for every person and had been provided, population would not have been a problem. As a matter of fact, our person produces more than he needs he if given proper opportunity of work. Moreover, when everybody has work and is happy, population control comes in automatically on account of psychological progress. But at the present, it is very serious problem. If population goes on increasing at the rate it has gone on increasing, all our programs for giving work and providing means of production with inadequate resources would be futile. It is therefore very vital that we should control the population, and therefore population control becomes also a major program. During the past 2 years, family planning programs became rather too menace to the people because it was being forced on them, especially the program of vasectomy. It was indiscriminately done, and that is what happened. If it is to be done only in order to country the heads, it is decided that so many people have got to vasectomize so that the growth rate goes down. What we have said is that we cannot have a program for a welfare of the people by means of coercion. Coercion has its own limits. You can coerce people who are criminally minded to reform to some extent, but even there, some coercion is not going to reform them. One has also to make them understand the necessity of reforming. But in any program of health, coercion will not help. When you make a person take exercise compulsory for his health, it does not go in him in a proper manner. He somehow does it goes, he has got to do it, otherwise he will have to pay a price for it. When exercises are taken in that manner, instead of doing good, they do harm. People have therefore to be educated into the advantages of exercise and to be shown how these exercises can be taken without any discomfort or with great advantage, and that is why the policy of government is to be have family planning, that is population control, as vigorously as we can on a voluntary basis and not a coercive basis. I have every hope that if the task is attended to by all concerned with this program with the necessary right spirit as to how to tackle it, I am quite sure that there will be a great response from our people. When people take to it willingly, the program also will be performed with much better results and in a more effective manner. It will also result in the welfare of the people. But family welfare denotes a wider, which is even more necessary. Whatever development we want to do in this country, depends upon the capacity of the people to do their work efficiently and to go on increasing their productive capacity in any field of work that they can take up. And if this is to be done, health becomes a very primary condition. Unless a person enjoys a fairly good health, it will not be possible for him to do his work efficiently. It is necessary for us to see that the people of this country are enabled to keep them maintain their health in a fairly good manner so that they are able to follow their work and profession efficiently and live also a healthy life. A person who ill is not able to enjoy life generally. There can be exceptions of people who have a strong mind and who would be happy under all conditions. But even to obtain strength of the mind, a healthy body is primarily necessary even to the spiritual minded people. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, after a long debate, it is rather tiresome for some member of here again a long speech. I shall therefore confine my reply to the silent peoples which have been raised in the course of the debate. In the course of the debate, certain questions were asked. They require answer. They were certain opinions expressed as their own, as their interpretation. Then there was a general discussion, and then there was a tired. So I will have to sort out my replies to each one of these things in an appropriate way and meet the points raised. At the outset, I would like to express my sincere thanks for all persons who have contributed to the debate. I am very happy that all members who participated in the debate had made a thorough study of the memorandum which the government submitted the assessment made by the IMF staff and have every carefully analyzed and compared the new with the other, and I want to thank them for drawing my attention to certain things for which my reply is needed. Sir, broadly, I will deal with the points which requires explanation. The honorable member raised pointed as to how this money is going to be used, and this seems to be worrying a large number of members. This loan is not a budgetary support. This only an assistance to meet the foreign exchange deficit of the government of India. This rupees 5,000 and odd crores will not be brought into budget at all. It cannot be spent on my any of the things on which many members wanted it should be done. In fact, some people even thought that it should be distributed, being such a large amount. I have mentioned in the course of my introductory statement this morning that at the end of this year there would be deficit on current amount of about rupees 3,000 crores at the end of this year. If it continues for another year, then rupees 3,500 and odd crores, which is now foreign exchange, reserve in our possession will be exhausted and we will have to foreign exchange whatsoever to meet our essential obligation, and if at that time we want and try to borrow, I said we will not be able to borrow.